Hey everyone.
Do we have any hot sauce?
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bubblegut
Not
here.
much. Uh, how is everyone today? Hey Robert.
What's up, Kenny?
Not much. Watching Auburn and Georgia play.
Yeah, I got the game on. Your team
Yeah,
plays at 7 o'clock Central Time.
yeah. Auburn's playing pretty good right now.
Yeah, your team plays prime time tonight.
Yeah. See what happens. I watched that Ole Miss Arkansas game. That was a good game.
Yeah, who won? Ole Miss.
Yeah, Ole Miss was lucky to win it.
Yeah, figured it was whoever had the ball last.
Yeah. I don't know where everybody's at today. Hey
I
Alice.
don't know. I thought I could. I thought I was going to beat somebody in here. you know. And then
Yeah.
they let me in. I
Well,
was like, oh, Kenny beat me.
I just think I just seen it posted on my phone. I thought,
Yeah,
well,
I saw it.
might well go ahead and get in and see who's on here.
Yeah. I don't know. I know they were doing something earlier.
Yeah, I thought
Diff-
Dutch was on earlier, wasn't he?
yeah, he was. And
Uh,
then, I don't know, Dennis was doing something
yeah, trying
because
to
it was like,
improve something. I think what he said.
yeah, yeah, it was because I saw all them colors on that. I was like, I didn't know what it was. I was like, cool, man. Cool colors.
Yeah, I seen Arnie too, where he come on this morning. And I went in and said hello
yeah.
to him.
Yeah, he did. I was on there.
Uh, hey, Faith.
You know, well, you figure some drivers they're off. Rooster's home till tomorrow.
Yeah, I went in and said hello to Josh and Meansy, but uh, didn't ever get no reply from him. I don't think they don't talk a whole lot anyway.
Yeah, but if you start saying something about football, he'll talk.
Oh, he will.
Yeah, because I was
Oh,
like, he was on last night. I was like, get ready, Sunday night football, Bills and Chiefs. He's like, oh, the Bills gonna win that one. And then I don't know, they were talking. People were talking about his cat. You know,
yeah,
I said, well, I'm a pretty cool cat myself. LOL.
yeah. I didn't know their cat was diabetic till
Yeah, I
Curtis
didn't.
said something about it.
Yeah, I didn't know till yesterday.
Hey, Robert Gray, how are you today? Faith,
But I
how are
guess,
you?
I guess,
Uh, John Wright.
yes, anybody can have diabetes, no matter what. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the cat has to take what I take. The cat has to take 2 shots a day.
Yeah, I take once a week. I take what is it? Trulicity, a shot,
Yeah,
and then I take Jardians once a day, Metformin twice a day. But it's funny because the one doctor I had before she left, she did a what do you call it? A lab on me, and she said we're gonna check your vitamin D, and then they found out I was vitamin D deficient, so I started taking a vitamin D once a week. Then my diabetes numbers started coming down. I was like, nobody could figure this out a
Yeah,
couple years
well,
ago.
that's what my wife's been taking, a vitamin D, and she was taking one a week, and then they put her on two a week, and now then
Yeah,
it's got back to normal.
yeah, yeah. Because like in the mornings, I could check my blood sugar because I know they said one time they didn't want it no higher than 130. So some days it could be 123, some days 130, but it's lower than it's been in years. So that's
Yeah,
good. So
well, that's
I
good.
was like, yeah, I'm like, y'all couldn't have found this out a couple years ago.
Yeah,
So if I run across people that are diabetic, I tell them that, hey,
yeah,
if you take vitamin D, it'll help your diabetes numbers.
yeah. Be nice to know that.
Oh yeah, it's all good, man.
Yeah, Robert, they did. Ole Miss got very lucky. Yeah, it's almost like summer. Summer here
Oh yeah, it's in the 80s. Don't really
today and
know.
tomorrow, and they say it might get close to 90 tomorrow. It probably will be 90 down there, Robert.
Yeah, it could be. I know it was like the humidity yesterday. I ran a few errands. I was like, wow, why is it hot? It's not supposed to be hot after we get all that rain. Because I know from Monday through Thursday, from my area to parts of Columbus, we got 10 inches of rain. And the river, Chattahoochee River, was up above flood stage.
Yeah, I just flipped it over there, to the Weather Channel, right quick. It's 83 here right now.
Yeah, I get this thing on my Direct TV. I'm not sure where it pulls. When I put in my zip code, I don't really know where it pulls the weather from. Well, I don't know. It's probably the same because Columbus is around 84. So it's about the same. It's nice though. Gotta let everything dry out.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like,
that's when when they had all that rain this week up here. They was- Well, one of them, Daddy was a little 4-year-old girl up here.
yeah, you walk in the yard and it's like squish, squish, squish.
Yeah, most of that rain this week was east of us, so, and east of Interstate 65 up here.
Yeah, there was times it was heavy at times here. It just front yard had spots in it where it puddled up. I was like, look at all that water.
Yeah, we live on, well, it's just a little incline, and going towards the road, it gets a whole lot lower. So uh, if water accumulates down there, we know we've had a lot of water. I mean, a lot of rain, man.
Yeah, I just wonder what the winter will be like.
Well, what I read in the old Farmer's Almanac is going to be bad in the South, I think, what I read.
Yeah,
But
I think for at least a couple years, this area hasn't seen snow, but y'all got some last year. I know I saw that.
yeah, we got two little old dustings last year. I mean,
Yeah,
it's been, I don't know, probably about 5 years now since we've had a good snow.
yeah.
Uh, LeBron's in here, 57 here in the 20s at night. Well, that's getting close to winter time there then.
You know, that's in Utah, I think.
70 at where Faith lives and feels like 81.
I'm sorry.
A steep enough cloud.
Not that hard.
We'll probably have up and down. It'll probably be up and down, warm, cold, winter down here.
Yeah, I know.
Warm,
I was
cold,
seeing the
warm,
10,
cold.
10 day last night, and uh, next weekend I think it's going to be pretty cool, just high in the 60s.
That'll work.
That'd be a big difference between this weekend and that weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think where Texas was really beating up on Oklahoma, and Oklahoma come back and beat them.
Yeah, I saw that highlight when they showed it on the Auburn game. I was like, wow.
Hi, Angela. Uh, yeah, Dana said it was still hot in Greece too.
Are they in summer over there or fall?
Yeah, it's still summer over there, I reckon. Like
Oh, I was just wondering.
I think now, but you know they have all them earthquakes over there too.
Yeah.
That ain't good.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Yeah, the mountains can sometimes knock the cold off, though. But it rises over the mountains and then goes down in the valley. It's really gonna be cold then.
Yeah.
Uh, Dana said she's in the same hemisphere as we are, but
Oh,
the
okay.
climate change over there this summer it lasts a little bit more longer over
Oh, okay.
there because they get the warmth off the ocean too, I reckon. That water sure is blue over there. I know that.
Oh yeah. Just like, down there in Panama City when I go see
Yeah,
my mom. She's right there on the ocean. Some days that water, it's real, real greenish, clear. And then when they have a storm, it gets all, I don't know, like brownish. Sand gets kicked up and stuff.
yeah, because it got to be a lot of streams that run into the Gulf, you know.
Oh yeah,
Mo-
she she's been living down there since 2016. She enjoys it.
Yeah, that's a pretty good climate there, you know. I mean, it gets pretty cool down there, but you know, nothing like where
Yeah.
you said y'all lived in Buffalo.
Oh. Yeah. I tell people, if you want to see the blizzard of 1977, go on YouTube. That's a lot of snow.
Yeah, I think it's about one of the snowiest cities in the whole USA.
Yeah, they get a lot of snow up there because it comes off the lake when the
Yeah,
lake until the lakes freeze, you get
yeah,
that lake effect snow, and then it'll just come across and just bring down the snow.
yeah. I still got kin folks live up there in Ohio, and
Yeah.
they get all the snow too off of Lake Erie.
Oh yeah. And then then it kind of calms down once it freezes over.
Hey, Steve-O. Yeah, Dana. I know your humidity is probably worse than it is here in the South, but
Yeah, I still can't get used to the humidity down here.
yeah, I mean,
But
it
it's
gets
not.
bad down here sometimes and don't want to let go.
Yeah. Wasn't that bad this year, but I remember one year I was joking with somebody, and then I said, "Well, it'll probably be feel like 110 next month," and it did that year. I remember it was in August. It was hot.
Yeah, it can get a hold of you and not want to. I mean, especially the humidity in the summertime, not want
Oh
to back
yeah,
down any.
yeah. This summer it was mainly, more rain than anything.
Well, Brian's and on backstage trying to get in.
He's in Arkansas.
Yeah, they were saying how young they were in 1977. Uh,
I was 7.
I, well, I was already 23-year old.
Yeah, I was still in elementary school.
Yeah,
But it's all good, man.
yeah. I've seen the pictures that Amanda and Kelly's been posting. Look like they've been having a great time. How's
Yeah,
Steve O today?
vacation's always a good thing.
Hey, Brenda. Yeah, maybe somebody let you in, Brian.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't take but a few
I don't
minutes
know.
because
I don't know who's in charge, but
I
they
have no
said if
idea.
nobody didn't come in, they was going to close it back down. So I don't know where
Yeah,
Frank
because
is today.
he was in there. He was in there before I got on there in the comments because
Oh,
he said,
Frank
"Who's
was?
the?" Yeah, he said, "Who's the guest speaker gonna be?"
Okay. I missed all that. See?
Yeah, I was like, well, because I did something, and then that they had the comment, but then it went away, the StreamYard, and then Dina said, if you go back in the comments, so I did, and then just pressed it, and then it went right to StreamYard.
Yeah,
And
I
I
was
was,
fixing to say, that didn't have no nothing
yeah, it was just,
showing to get in on the stream, and then it come up.
it's all good. Just piddling around the house, man, doing stuff. Probably after this game, I'll run a few errands.
Well, I don't know. I don't know who the ad man is on this. Was opening it up.
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know who the.
I don't think it was Dennis. Don't believe it was. Might have been.
'Cause I know Dutch, they got off. Brian and Curtis got off, so he was going to shut it down so he could go eat. And then someone started one up, so I was like, let me see, let me check it out.
Oh, Dana, to answer your question, grandson's got them.
Oh,
He's supposed to be getting him some and bring them back to me. So we'll see. He just come up here and asked where they was. And I said, they're right there. I thought he was going to leave them, but he's still hanging on to them. So hopefully I'll get them back. Yeah, they could have. Well, it was earlier, Brenda. I don't know. You might have to scroll back up, scroll back down to see if it comes back up.
yeah, or you can go, if you're looking for the StreamYard comment, you can go and just hit comments before you click to, go in the chat, and then scroll up and you'll see it, and then you just tap on it.
Oh, it's still not saying LaVon said so.
Yeah.
Hey, Diane.
Oof, well,
Well,
17-3.
maybe whoever's in charge will let Brian in here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if an administrator can hear us there in the background. Brian Jackson is wanting in on the live there. Hey, Cam. Brian says it's right at the very top of the page.
So learn. You burning something. Granny, you got a fire underneath that. No, I ain't done it, me. I had something in the eye of it. And I just walked past and I just seen a flame underneath it. But a pretty big flame.
Yep.
You got a fire going. No, you don't.
Yeah, Preston will probably be back on after a while.
Yeah. Wherever he stopped, I thought he said, I was watching one of the streams last night, and he said like the halfway point. I forget where it was. He said something about they stop and unload the cows for like 8 to 10 hours, because that's what whoever's getting the cows. That's the way they wanted it, like a rest point for so they could eat.
Yeah, I heard him
whatever.
say last night he might drive till about 8 o'clock this morning and then stop.
Yeah. So yeah, he'll probably be on later.
Yeah.
7, 8, or whatever time it is where he's at. because they wanted them to do like, I don't know, what do you call it? Some kind of feed lot or something. I don't know. Some place where it's like the halfway point.
Well, I don't believe nobody's manning in the chat room right now. Well, I can't tell how many we got in here now anyway.
Yeah, I don't see all that on.
Something about Colfax, Iowa.
Okay, yeah,
Still waiting
that's
there, huh, Brian?
sounds familiar.
Hey, Ruthie.
So far, Auburn's down by 10.
Hey, Nancy.
Because Bo Nix's dad coaches Central High School here, and I don't know what his brother's name is, but he's a quarterback at Central High School.
Yeah, I watched that game. That was a real good game. Well, you take your chances like that. Go for two. If you don't make it, so there you are. You lose the game.
Knock on the window 3 times, Brian. I'll let you in.
Yeah. Don't know. Don't know what's going on there. That man must have fell asleep.
Maybe. I know I came on, I don't know, it was late last night because everybody stopped. So I was like, let me just see if I get in there. And so I got in there, and then I was like, hello, housekeeping, wake up.
Uh,
Then Dawn came in.
I guess she's probably getting in her home 20, wasn't she?
Yeah, she said she had to stop at a truck stop not too far from home because she ran out of hours. And, I don't know, I guess she had to pick something up today. And then she had to get all her stuff out of the, you know, she had to do stuff with the truck. And then she was done.
Yeah.
Said she wanted to come on here and, I don't know, do a cooking show or something.
Well, just seen that score. Penn State's beating Iowa 14-3. Hey, Frank. Frank, it's up at the top of the page if you can roll back that far. But Brian's been waiting for 20 minutes now, I guess, and ain't got in.
Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you.
That was nice, Nancy. Maybe Frank can rouse somebody up there.
Huh? Oh, we better let him in. It's the I don't want to guy.
Yeah. Come on, Ad Man, wake up. We got people wanting in. Be nice if whoever started the stream could let anybody in.
Yeah, it's, it's like whoever's hosting it. I know that. I'm sure they,
Hi, Judy.
sure they can pass like host to person that time.
Holler. I don't know. I don't know if it'd do any good to holler at Arnie or not to get in to see if he could post it
Oh, I don't know.
or get in touch with the ad band that's over the chat room here and let him repost it again and let Brian and Frank in. And whoever else wants to come in. Hey, Michelle.
Oh yeah. Earl, press the button. Let him in.
Yeah, that's what the ad man is saying. He stuck up Frank's saying, I don't want to.
Oh.
uh,
And Walmart changes their name to the I don't want to store.
no, ma'am. I ain't had a haircut here lately. I just got up and washed my hair this morning. Hey, Jeff. Ice cream business good today? That might work, Frank.
In the next episode of TTV, it's the Ice Cream Man.
Yeah, Jeff had 2 or 3 parties to go to today, I think.
Get your CB radio and just ride around the truck stop. Breaker 19, I got your ice cream needs.
Yeah, Yeah, I heard him say where he met Dutch at though. He can't really sell any out there because they got a truck that's their regular route out through there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff's doing a Facebook Live on his page.
Oh, okay.
Brian, I ain't never seen nobody wait this long, I don't think.
Hold on, Brian. Someone will get you in.
I don't believe it was Dennis that opened the chat room because if it was, I think he'd be in here with us if Arnie don't ban him, block him. Like he said he was going to do if he didn't relax, you know.
Yeah. Come on in here, Frank. It's your turn to get on the saddle. They're going to sing happy birthday to you. That's what he said when I went to Texas Roadhouse. They put me on a saddle and sang happy birthday. I was like, yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I say tomorrow is Frank's birthday, ain't it?
Oh, no, I thought he already had a birthday.
Oh, it might have been. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah. But I was thinking somebody on here tomorrow was their birthday.
Well, I don't know.
I can't think who it was now.
Well, it showed me that this year went fast.
Yeah, I got in the next 11 days, I got a granddaughter and a daughter's birthday. Yeah, I remember now, Frank.
2.5, well, about 2.5 months. It'll be 2022.
Well, I wish Auburn could get them a turnover there to where maybe they could score a touchdown.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying, Robert. I don't know where the ad man is. I believe he's asleep. Now, here's Church's TV troll will be gone, so maybe a Church's TV let the background folks in, please. Well, maybe Frank can get the code and come on in with Brian there.
Earl, give us the second button.
Yeah, I seen. I, I had my suspicions that he might be a troll, but I didn't know for sure. Yeah, I heard him say something about snow in the Sierra Mountains out there already. Oh, Robert, you think he's sleeping on the job, huh? Robert, you need to wake him up. Yeah, I know Earl's working midnights.
Yeah.
Went in last night and said he had to work 7 days straight.
Oh yeah, we had that. Started working at
Okay, there it is now, posted down there at the bottom. Now then, maybe y'all can get in.
we, you had a schedule, and it was like, you know, every other month, you either had 7 days off or you had to work seven straight.
Yeah,
That was rough, especially when you got to like because you were coming off the weekends, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sometimes 2 Sundays a month. So when you did your 7 days working, when you got to Sunday, you were like, "Oof, is this gonna end?"
yeah. Grandson works maintenance, and 1 week he works uh, Monday and Tuesday, and then he's off Wednesday and Thursdays, and he has to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then he's off Monday and Tuesday, and
Yeah,
works Wednesday and Thursday, and then he's off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So
yeah, hard to keep up with that.
yeah, yeah, that's a pretty good week when you just have to work 2 days, but then turn right around the next week you have to work 5 out of the 7. Robert, how you doing today?
Who, me?
Robert Carter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Robert Gray was in here earlier. Yes, ma'am, I sure do. Miss it. Yeah, Auburn ain't getting no quarterback protection there. He's having to run for his life and throw the ball away.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what he was doing. Not last week, but the week before. Then they sat him down and brought in, I don't know the guy's name. He came over from LSU.
Well, Brian, I don't
I
know
was
why Truckers TV hadn't let you in.
I was the quarterback. Your job is to protect me.
Yeah, I think you woke up. I mean, you woke up there just a little bit on that one there, Robert. It could be LeVon having trouble. Yeah, that's like being on the causeway going from Slidell, Louisiana to New Orleans. I think it's about 18 miles there or something like that. Yeah, I seen that this morning when Dennis was testing that. I used to go to, well, it was a coal yard up there on the docks up there, Nancy, at Virginia Beach there, and uh, well, I forgot what I delivered to them now, but that's where I seen them unload these rail cars that hauls coal, uh, and they done a 360 loop, turned the coal cars bottom side upwards and dumped two at a time. That was a pretty. Hey, Brian,
Hey,
Robert,
Kitty. How's everybody doing? Hey,
all right.
Robert.
That was a pretty neat outfit to watch something like that.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Robert. I just knocked so hard till I knocked the door down to come on in.
He's in Arkansas in the house.
That's right. Well, actually, I'm about 16 miles from Hazen.
Yeah, I know. It was just funny.
Get really hungry.
It's funny, you know. Come on and see me now.
Well, Brian, did you go to the doctor last Thursday?
Yeah. They say I'm doing real good. I just got a lot of muscle spasms and scar tissue bothering me.
Oh no, they give you some muscle relaxers.
Yeah, I got that, and I got to see a massage therapist.
Well,
Feel
this take you a big old dose of mustard. That'll take care of them muscle spasms.
mustard.
It will, sure enough.
Mustard,
Mustard, yes, sir.
like in mustard spread.
You just get you a big old tablespoon and fill that thing up. Swallow that, and that'll take care of them muscle spasms.
Wow.
Make you a mustard sandwich.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Just make sure it's not that spicy mustard now.
I didn't know that till somebody told me, and I tried it. It works.
I'll just pop me one of these grapes in my mouth and chew it.
And I don't even like mustard.
You don't.
Mm-mm. But I like it well enough to get rid of them muscle spasms.
Yeah.
They
Well, they
say
can
if
be.
you drink, they say if you drink pickle juice, sour pickle
Yeah,
juice, that'll get rid of them.
I know them
yeah,
muscle
I've heard
spasms
that
can
too.
hurt you, boy. Them muscle spasms really can hurt you.
I'm telling you, man, I get them in my legs sometimes, and boy, I tell you what, you can hear me scream down the block.
What you been doing today, Robert?
They there watching TV and eating me some smoked salmon.
You were gonna become a salmon man, much smoked salmon as you eat, Robert.
I don't mind becoming a smoked salmon. Man, that stuff's good.
On top of old Smoky, I turned into a salmon.
That's right. Sing
Yeah,
it.
I could eat me some fried salmon patties with some gravy and good old biscuits.
Oh man, that sounds good. I tell you what's even better than that is more of that.
Yeah.
Well, I seen Arkansas lost by 1 point.
Uh-oh. Boy, our Gonzaga coach up here in Washington State, Spokane, that sucker sure made a bad boo-boo.
Nancy said her granddaddy done that and put it on a piece of loaf bread and she said the mustard gags him, but
Gonzaga University man basketball coach, they suspended him forever for a DWI arrest that he got. So they kicked him out. He's gone.
oh, Gonzalez coach.
Gonzaga, all
Yeah,
men.
Gonzaga or
basketball team.
Gonzalo. What?
Gonzaga.
Yeah.
Yep. They booted his butt and he's gone.
I saw on the news yesterday, it was a man and woman. I want to say they live around New York. I ain't for sure. They let a little baby starve completely to death. That's how it actually died. It was 11 years old and it weighed 30 pounds.
Hey, well, a couple did that in Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Huh.
Yeah. I drank me some water right in behind it to push it right on down or whatever.
I've been watching
Yep.
that. I've been seeing on the news about that college scandal still going on. Hi, Patty, Nancy.
Oh, man, these grapes sure is good.
I think McIntyre Bridge is the scariest bridge I've ever been on.
See that? See that grape?
Yeah.
That sucker's big. That's a mouthful.
Well, hello, Truckers TV.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah, I wonder who is Truckers TV. Uh, Dennis,
Yeah,
Arnie,
it's
Kelly.
Dennis. It's Dennis out there. It says TP King in
Oh,
the house.
we found out. Well, welcome aboard, Dennis. Yeah, that McIntyre Bridge, it sways about 6 inches back and forth each way.
Welcome to the greatest show on pavement.
They built it that way to keep the ice from freezing the river or the waterway, whatever it is down there. And the bridge has got grating on it to where you just look down, you can see the water through the grate.
To New York City, you can see the water as you go across the bridge through the daggum concrete and see the daggum rebarb.
Well, this year was just steel grating. That's all they had on it.
But that's just where the daggum bridge was falling apart.
To keep the, keep the snow and ice off of it in the wintertime. Are you getting some rest, Dennis? Yeah, it's my beard's getting back out there, but it's about time to get a hold of it again too. I'll let Robert do all the Santa Claus playing.
And besides all that, I got the whitest beard. You got daggum what they call splotches in your.
Yeah, mine ain't got white yet.
Salt and pepper.
Dennis says I look like a Q-tip.
A little Q-tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dennis. Yeah, I don't know if you've been back on it since you got your haircut or not. I hadn't seen it.
I want to take and get, go up and under here, get this off my neck right in here. That's about as far as I'm gonna go with it.
Just need some beard trimmers. Easy to do.
Yep, I got a pair over there in my little box.
Yeah, look at you looking all slicked up.
Hello, Dennis.
Oh man, it's all slicked up.
Hello,
Yeah.
everybody.
Looks great there, Dennis.
Toodaloo.
Yeah, you look like a movie star now.
Where'd he go?
See, he's the president of the company. He's got to hold up his reputation, I say.
Oh, Lordy.
Hoorah! Left, 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 right, left.
Are they still giving y'all snow for next week, Robert?
Who, me? Yeah. Next week. They said, by golly, that there's going to be some snow here in Spokane, Washington. We'll see.
Well, how much are they calling for?
They didn't say. They said just snow because it's too early to predict how many inches.
We'll give you
Yeah,
4 to 6 inches on the mountain.
Yep.
Go
There's
outside and make a snow angel.
They're expecting enough snow up on Mount Spokane to open up the ski lift.
Well, I'd have to. My annual's up at my mother's.
If I had a snowmobile, as decrepitative as I am, I'd get up there and try it. I love that snowmobiling.
If it snows, you get out there and bundle up and make a snow angel.
I'd rather make a snow angel in a snowmobile.
I know. I don't know where everybody is today, but I know around here they had a lot of fall festivals today.
I got 3 lakes up north of us that together, when it freezes over and puts at least about maybe a foot of snow over the top of it, oh my gosh, them snowmobiles, they go crazy on that lake, them 3 lakes up there that's connected to one another. Man, I mean, that's a long stretch of real estate to be riding in a snowmobile.
Well, that's what my wife's doing right now. Eddie, if I ain't mistaken, she's making stir fry.
Stir fry? And you didn't invite me?
Or me either?
I ain't seen it yet. I just got that feeling that's what she's making.
I think I can get there quicker than you can, Robert.
Cause
yeah, you could. You're closer.
Yeah, about 2.5, 3 hours probably.
2.5, 3 hours, my gosh.
Ain't that right, Kitty?
no, you probably. Well, it's about 4 hours for me here to Memphis.
Okay, I'm about an hour from Memphis.
Yeah, it's about 200 miles from me here to Memphis.
Yep. Brian be up there way before I'd get there.
It might not even be no more food time you get there.
Yeah, about 2.5 days. Get on private jet and I'd be there just about the same time you'd get there.
Well, Nancy, I didn't ever have change. If it got that bad, I stayed put.
Boy, in Bend, Oregon, boy, coming off that daggum pass up there, one winter, I was lucky to get off that sucker down in the Bend. And boy, when we got down Bend, it snowed so daggum hard, we was hung up there for 4 to 5 days.
Well, that sounds good, Michelle.
Hey, Cam.
Yeah, grilled cheese and tomato soup.
That's a pretty good grade coming down that mountain into Bend, Oregon. Especially when it's got snow on it.
I mean, no more snow clearing stuff they got here in the South. You ain't gonna get very far anyway, especially out in the county.
Oh, Robert, whenever you get down to Arkansas now, we'll have a big old pot of chitlins.
You better put cornbread with that now.
You like chitlins?
Yeah, if it's fixed right.
I like fried chitlins.
I like them what they call pigskin.
Yeah,
I like eating them.
Yeah,
crackling.
it is 19. Probably fog is the next worst thing.
No, Cam, I'm in Arkansas. I'm about an hour away from Memphis.
And we've been having some rough fog around here lately because of all the rain.
That ain't fog. What's the matter with you, Kenny?
Like,
My wife would argue with you. The one that died, she would say that's low flying clouds.
yeah, I know. I know a lot of mornings this week. The past week, it's been zero visibility in places.
That's
I know.
low flying clouds.
I know you're right, Robert.
Oh me.
Well, I'm gonna go back in the chat. I got about 10% on my phone. Got a charger up.
Bubba, you got to charge them up, huh?
Yep, about 10%.
Okie dokie. Catch you all later.
So bubble guts out. Y'all hold the fort down.
We
Well,
will.
we will. Take care,
All right.
Robert.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, Robert was talking earlier about how much rain he'd had. His yard being so mushy.
Who, Robert Leader?
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you what, we've been having some pretty good floods this summer, last spring, and in the fall. Not we up here in Spokane, but the nationwide.
Yeah, I think it was Wednesday night. Them poor people here in Alabama lost their life because of flash floods. One of them was a little 4-year-old girl.
That's one thing I dread about moving back to Fort Smith. Boy, they have some flash floods in that area down there. That oh my word!
No, Cam.
I told Kathy, I said we're going to have to find us some high grounds up when we get there.
No, Cam, I don't go to Nashville. I ain't been there in a while.
Yeah, and my friend's son that got killed yesterday, that they were working at a rock quarry, trying to open it back up, and the ground give away under him, and what I've heard, he went down about 60 to 80 feet, hit the water.
Oh no!
And he lost his life yesterday.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
This 31-year-old.
Sorry about that, Kenny.
Yeah, sorry about that, man.
Yeah,
Man. They've been a lot of them sinkholes happening all over the United States.
Yeah, they sure have.
Man. And you know what, Kenny? The Bible speaks of them sinkholes.
Yeah.
If you'll get in there and look, and it speaks about them.
There's of course, there've been a lot of roads washed away here too because of the flash floods.
Yep. It's like I said, that's one thing I dread about going back to Arkansas is them flash floods. Boy, I mean, they get really serious down there around that Arkansas River.
I ain't very hungry right now.
Tell her I am. She can send some through the screen.
Yeah, I want a sandwich. Go ahead and send mine too.
Well, thank y'all. Yeah. I don't know how far we are above rainfall this year, but I know in July and August we had something like 22 inches of rain.
Holy mackerel. That's pretty good.
Yes.
The biggest snowfalls that happens up here is Stevens Pass. Boy, Stevens Pass over here on I-10 or or I-20 going east, west from Spokane. That's where you go through Stevens Pass, and then so Snoqualmie, they get quite a bit of snow, but Stevens Pass gets the worst.
Can hear him chewing, Pat. I can hear him.
I mean, they get feet of snow on every time it snows on Stevens Pass.
Yeah. And
I see Arnie is in live. He's live right now.
oh, Arnie's live too.
Yeah, they're doing a live stream too.
Not live chat, just live stream.
No, they doing a live chat.
Huh?
Yeah, it just popped up my phone right now. Him and Tanya's together.
I'll be dip. Need to leave them lovebirds alone.
Yeah,
Lord.
Arnie done been on live once this morning. I watched him there for a little bit. Nothing didn't come across my phone. I must.
They got the whole screen blue looking. Or
Did
purple.
Arnie and Dennis and Telly?
No, Arnie
and Tanya.
and Tanya.
Oh, Arnie. Oh, okay.
They're up there close together up there in Arizona.
Yeah, she must be on break.
Yep.
Yeah, the wife's over here eating, and I do see the stir fry there, Robert.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I ain't had no stir fry in a long time. And the best stir fry that they got up here is Moon Mongolian. Oh my gosh. They cook that stuff right in front of you and put it right on your plate. And you got all that different kind of sauces and stuff that nature you put in there in your stir fry. And man, oh man, is that stuff ever good?
You like Chinese food, Robert?
Huh?
You love Chinese food?
Oh yeah. Chinese, Mexican. Yeah, when they start mentioning Chinese and Mexican food, man, I need to run toward the border.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, I told her I'd wait a little later eating, or I won't get hungry watching the Alabama football game here in a little while.
What time's that play?
7, I think, on CBS.
Go Crimson Tides. Roll Crimson Tide. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Well, Nancy, every truck now, I reckon that comes out has got a jake brake on it, so you've got a whole lot more control than you used to have.
There's only two football teams that I like in the nation. That's Alabama and that's Dallas. And I'm talking about, huh?
You like them Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders?
Yeah, I painted a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader's dad's house and his business, and boy, was she ever pretty. Ooh wee, Lord have mercy.
Mm.
Yep, old Henry Turner. There, he owned the pet land, pet shop there in Arlington, Texas. Yep, you betcha.
Hey, Greg, Nancy.
Oh Lordy.
Was it about 3:30 out there, Robert?
236.
2:30. It's 4:37 here.
Yeah, it's
Me and Arnie's on the same time.
I guess me and Kitty's on the same time on the East Coast. ain't
yeah,
it?
yeah. We are on Central.
Yeah, I'm making a Batman emblem clock. I'm gonna put lights in behind it, and it's going to have 3 different time zones. It's going to have a Western time zone, and a Eastern time zone, and Central time zone on it when I get it done, and I'm gonna give that to my grandson.
Well, what are you gonna do about the Rocky Mountain time?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna put all 4
Ain't gonna
time
be up
zones
there.
on there?
No,
Before-
ain't gonna have that on her. Yep. I got the wood already cut out, the emblem, and already painted black. When that's hanging on the wall with gold hands and gold numbers, and with lights behind it, and we're just cast a shadow. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be ever so pretty.
Well, Greg's in the same time zone we are.
Yeah, I don't have to go far to be in a Eastern time zone. Just to the Georgia line.
Nathan, do not say hi and do not go past go.
Huh.
Robert, you ever made any homemade egg rolls?
No,
Yes.
Kathy has.
Are they hard?
No.
Hey, Greg.
If you're in a truck, all you have to do is put your chicken in there and let it cook unload for 24 hours. And chop up your veggies. No, not chop them up, but make slices out of them.
Yeah.
And then build your egg rolls. And if you have a lot of them, you can actually freeze what's left over. Put it into little bits and pieces, piles that you can take out on your truck.
Uh-huh.
And, put them in the fire and whip them up.
Huh.
Not hard at all.
No, I'm at home. I was just
Okay,
curious.
that's even better.
Yeah.
Robert, you ever made any home brew?
Yeah, I got in trouble for it one time too. When I was a kid, I made it in the smokehouse there in Alma, Arkansas, and some of the corks started popping out of it, and Mother smelled it, and she said, hollered at me. She said, "Rob Troy Carter, what's that alcohol smell? I see it smelling that daggum smokehouse." That's when I got caught. They went in there and they found my home brew.
Well, it takes that stuff about 3 weeks to work off.
Yep. And I put it up before it completely worked off.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know it gives you a bad hangover. I know that.
A little dab of do you.
Yep. I guarantee you.
Some of that stuff you can run in your car as gas.
They got pure grain rubbing, not rubbing alcohol, but pure grain white lightning.
Yeah.
That's 190 proof.
That'll knock your head off on it.
I'm telling you, you better not play around with that stuff.
Yeah, you takes a lot of yeast to work that homebrew off.
Yep. Yeah, I got in trouble for that.
Okay, I'm saying fuel went up in New York.
Do what
What?
now?
Cam, on here, there's a guy saying the fuel prices went up in New York. What's the fuel prices, Cam, in New York?
I don't doubt it. It's getting about $80 a barrel there.
See.
It's right at it's $3 a gallon here. He's saying
Well,
$3.45 a gallon in New York.
It's $5.50 in California.
In New York, it's $3.45 a gallon. Just imagine diesel's a lot higher.
And no wonder Governor Newsom is a blame for that. God.
Delaware is $3.19 a gallon.
Diesel fuel's around $4.50 around $4 a gallon.
I always thought when I grew up, diesel was a lot cheaper than gas.
Well, the federal government or whoever's in charge of the fuel cost prices, they know that truck drivers burns that stuff in their trucks, and that's the reason why they're taking advantage of the cost and jacking it up. Is because they know that the truck drivers burns the most diesel fuel in this country, and that is the truth. And that's the reason why they're gouging the truck drivers for the fuel costs.
Yeah, Nancy, you'd have another Hatfield and McCoys up there if you didn't let people go, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a female governor too that's about 75-year old, I think.
Well, I think we may be getting a new one, but I don't know if it's going to be bad or good because you remember Governor Mike Beebe? His daughter's running it.
She's going to be a good one.
You think so?
Yep, you bet you.
Yeah, she used to be White House press secretary spokesman, wasn't she?
Yeah, for Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yep. She's going to be a good one. And I'll guarantee you what, she's probably going to get it too.
She might be better than her dad.
Her dad wasn't too bad, I'll guarantee. No. You know, I missed my calling. Really did. If you remember when Jimmy Carter, he ran for president of the United States and got it, I was down in Hot Springs Rehab when that happened, and I was tempted to put my name on the ballot for Congress of Arkansas as Robert Carter. And if I had to put my name on the ballot at the same time that Jimmy Carter won the presidency, I would have probably been Arkansas's Congress, because they said, well, here's a Carter running for president, and here's a Carter running for Congress, so we'll just put our daggum X mark right here on this daggum ballot. I'm telling you, you know, you might be surprised that could have happened.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, it could have happened. But
They
missed
just
my
needed to mark both Carters to make sure they got the right one. Ain't that right?
Yep. I got to get my jewelry polisher out and polish up my turquoise watch band. Got to polish that sucker up a little bit, and got my jewelry steam cleaner over there.
Kenny can answer that question. I couldn't. How long do you think them ships out in California will sit out there? Because we need our goods.
Well, I don't know. It's probably something to do with the economy to get prices raised on up. I figure that's one reason. And then when they do finally start unloading the ships, they'll have their price up there where they want it. It might be a lot of shortage in the trucks, but it's funny. It's funny they just all accumulated there at one time too. You never heard nothing about it though.
Well,
some ships got out there.
This is my opinion, and opinions is just like buttholes. Everybody's got one, and I believe and truly believe the reason why that they're held up out there off the coast is because all them goods is come from Taiwan, Japan, China, and all the other countries that Trump put very stiff. Wait a minute, they put very stiff sanctions on, and the Chinese and all them governments over there is saying you're not getting these goods until we are satisfied that there's not going to be no more sanctions up on us. And when that is settled, and when Biden starts giving in to the Chinese and all them people over there, then that's when it's going to be released, and we won't have no problem, getting our goods. And it's because they are doing this as a retaliation against the United States. Now, that's my opinion. Because like I said, everybody's got a butthole, and I got one. So that's my opinion. But I just threw that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nancy, I think it's ships, a lot of ships at Savannah too that's waiting to be unloaded, and other ports as well.
But seems kind of strange that all this happened at the same time. Just saying. Just like Keystone Pipeline when it was canceled. Then that's when the oil prices started going up. Just like all this other stuff, you know.
Yeah, and I heard this week it was excess of two more million gallon than they thought they were, but the price just still keeps going on up too.
Yep, you bet you. That's my viewpoint. But
It hurts these owner operator trucks, don't it?
it does.
It
I
really
guarantee.
does.
I guarantee you. And Bud, when they get enough and they turn that key off and take that key out of the ignition, put it in their pocket, and jump down out of the trucks, you think the grocery shelves is bare now because they're not being the barges is not being unloaded? Ha ha ha! You ain't seen nothing yet.
I don't know what's in a lot of ships in New Orleans neither, because New Orleans is a big port.
It is. So, you know, you know, what I put out there is just food for thought. You know, it's not concrete or whatever, but that's what I think is happening. They are busting butts like you ain't never seen. Everybody busting butts against everybody. And the Bible says that a divided nation or divided house will not stand.
Yep.
So take that for what it's worth. This nation is divided, and this whole world is divided right now, and it will not stand. Believe me. There's going to be a lot of rocky road ahead.
You know, Kellogg's is on a strike.
Yeah, and guess what? Twinkies, Hostess Twinkies, is shutting their daggum plant down.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I love Twinkies.
Well, they used to be a Hostess plant down at Columbus, Georgia, and it closed back years ago, but somebody opened it back up.
Yep. And you know what? Bill Gates over there is sitting right out on the biggest chance that he ever had in the world. He could make these chips that goes in these cars that Japanese will not release the chips to in order for them to start. It's off the assembly lines. And Bill Gates could make that daggum computer chip model and stuff of that nature that could do the same thing. And every one of these cars be loaded up and on the new car dealership parking lot by the goers that's sitting out there waiting to be delivered because they won't start. I guarantee you, he's missing the biggest opportunity that there are in this world.
What they'll do, quit making Twinkies completely?
What are they going to do? Quit making them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Well, you know, we just don't ever hear about other countries where the ships can't get into the dock to unload, though. So I bet it ain't that way in other countries, though.
Where'd you go, Brian?
He just made his picture short, littler.
Yeah, and he shut his mic off.
Must be having a phone call.
But Kenny, what I've said, kind of makes a lot of good common sense. I do believe, and it's I'm sitting here to 76 years old, and I have never in my life have I ever seen a country and world that is in such turmoil as it is now. And the Bible says it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It's a sad situation for young kids this day and time because the country here is now and get itself in so much debt that
if I was a young man, I would not. I would take contraceptives and whatever that I could do to keep a woman from getting pregnant because I do not want to bring a child in this world the way it is now. No way. No way. Who's breathing?
Is that better?
Yeah. But that's truth. This nation and this world is really messed up.
yeah, it is, Robert.
And I will tell you some more truth here, Kenny and Brian. That Bible says that there'll be many come saying, Lord, Lord, I have done many works in thy name. And he'll look at them and says, depart from me, you workers of iniquity. And I believe that that's going to be some of these big old high fancy so-called preachers that has become real super duper wealthy on tithes and offerings and stuff of that nature, and would not help the poor, give it back to the poor and the needy like they should have. And I believe it's going to be, people that has sponged off of the poor people with tithes and offerings. I do believe that. I really do believe that. And it's going to be they're going to be in a sad fix when that happens.
Sure
And
is.
guarantee you.
Yeah. I know, Miss Cheryl. Well, Carolyn, the way the stock market's been here lately, especially the last week, up one day and down the next, wouldn't surprise me if it crashed one of these days.
It's going to.
What year was it when it crashed the last time? You remember? It was like in the late 70s, early 80s, wasn't it?
Well, the Great Depression was in the late 30s, early 40s.
Yeah, that was the Great Depression there. And when that happened, Kenny, even the wealthy lost all of their money, and they had to start all over again. The wealthy got busted right down to the bottom when that happened. But that's going to happen again if this cotton-picking country don't get this $3, $6, and $7 trillion deal under control. We're going to look like Venezuela before it's over with.
That's sad.
Guarantee you, it's going to happen.
my mother's still got, uh, the stamps they used to issue to like get sugar and I forget what else, maybe lard or something, back in the depression that her mother and daddy had,
I mean, things were bad, super duper bad back then. My
Of
mother
course,
used to tell me some horror stories about that stuff.
yeah, my mother's able to remember a little bit of that because uh,
You
she's
see the
80,
bottom.
87 and
You see the bottom of the screen. It says you will find the most amazing stuff in Hazen, Arkansas.
Oh Lord.
Oh, Dennis.
yeah. Well, and then when World War II began, everything really got bad again too.
Yep. Yep. See my little bitty miniature fishing pole hanging in that wooden thing over there? I
Yeah.
love that little thing. I got that off the internet, and that sucker cost me $4.
$4.
Yeah, cute little thing. I made that rack for it to hang on the wall. That's my little. That's my little talk about. Crocodile Dundee. He said walkabout. That's my talk about. Oh, me.
I think I'm gonna buy me uh, a model to put together. It's an 18-wheeler with the trailer and all, flatbed trailer and all. You got to put it together, like Lonnie's got.
If JB Hunt don't send me his, I can go online and get his a logo, and kind of shrink it down to fit on a model, and I'm gonna make my own daggum JB Hunt truck.
You know, if people ain't got a lot of room, there's a lot of you go on marketplace and there's a lot of 1/64 uh, scale trucks and trailers on there that you can buy.
On Marketplace.
Are you pretty knowledgeable on the 1/64th and what size it would be compared uh, to this and that? What I want is a 2.5, maybe 3 foot trailer and tractor all together, and that's what I want. Well, what would that be?
Well, now that 1/64 that Mac that Lonnie made like Amanda's, put together like Amanda's.
Yeah.
That is a 1/64 there.
How long is it?
It ain't
About what?
probably ain't 6 inches long. I don't guess.
Yeah.
Man, I'd want one at least about 2 foot or maybe 3 foot, long.
But
And
he got that 125 and the tractor and trailer all was over 4 foot long.
over 4 foot long.
Uh huh. But it come assembled. He didn't put it together.
Yeah. But that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to get me a flatbed and do it like a builder's transport.
He's If I quit driving.
Uh-oh. His sound went haywire.
Yeah, his sound went out. We lost you, Kenny. Your sound. Your sound. We can't hear you. He's talking, but we can't hear him.
I know it.
He's talking to himself over there. There he goes talking again.
Yep.
Can you hear us? Raise your arm if you can hear us. I don't guess he can hear us. Can you hear us out there?
He ain't got no ears and he ain't got no mouth.
Kenny, you don't have no sound. I'll text him and tell him right now. Kenny, you ain't got no sound. I just sent him a message.
I mean, boy, it went just bloop and it was gone.
He's still talking over there. Can you hear it? No. Can you hear us?
We can't hear you.
He's in another country.
But I'm dead serious what I was talking about them ships being and barges being out there. I bet you it's retaliation against the United States that they're not being unloaded.
Yeah.
I will guarantee you that.
Old Trump will be a lot better in here than what we got now, ain't it?
I'm telling you.
Man, we in bad shape right now.
And where it all started was when Biden put a stop to the Keystone Pipeline, and then it went downhill right then. And when he signed an order to keep a open border, absolutely, buddy.
I believe that border should be closed, Robert.
Yep, I do too, because there's terrorists that can come across that daggum border and do things like they did in 9/11.
That's exactly right.
Believe me. That's going to be our new norm.
Explain this to me. What is the heck going on down at Texas? People trying to swim across to get over here in Texas.
Well, it's they think that prosperity is going to be here, but prosperity is not here unless the federal government takes care of them, and that's exactly what they know, that the federal government will give them free housing, free food, and stuff that nature when they get here. And that's exactly the reason why they're coming over here, because they know that the Biden administration will hand them out hand them stuff on a silver platter and a gold platter and say, here it is. You have got this and you will keep this. And he is doing this in order to gain votes for the Democratic Party. That is it in the nutshell. Believe me.
They didn't ever finish putting that wall up, did they?
Nope. And he won't finish putting that wall. He killed it. So that being said, you know, this country is headed for deep, deep, deep water. And I mean unswimmable water. We won't be able to swim in this water. Believe me. You wait. You back?
Can you hear us? We can't hear you. Can you hear
Yeah,
us?
I can hear you. Can y'all hear me?
No.
Yeah. Oh, Lordy. We couldn't there for a while.
Yeah, I had to go out and come back in.
But believe me, that's exactly what's on our table. And we better get ready to bite the bullet.
I know, and if this fuel really gets up around $5 a gallon, especially over here on the East Coast, and it'd be $6 or more on the West.
Oh, but it's already $5.50 over here
But
in California.
I mean, I can remember how it got in like 08, 09 there when it really got high back then.
Well, it's $3 a gallon here, Robert.
It just said on the news, Biden administration cancels border wall contracts. There will be no more building of the border wall. There it is, plain. Huh?
Yeah, that's a big mistake. And talking about the fuel, though, your freight will slow down.
Now, just let everybody come over here, ain't they?
Because people ain't gonna pay them kind of rates.
Was my mic muted there for a while?
Yeah, it's muted now.
Uh-oh.
Now it's not.
Muted.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're sorry, brother.
Oh, man, I was stepping on some toes, I guess. But that's it.
I'm sorry about it.
We sorry.
Okay, Dennis. Sorry. Yep.
What you'll have for supper tonight, Robert?
Well, I've got 2 or 3 choices. I can eat
my bunghole, it goes and then sometimes my bunghole goes
Hey, everybody. Yeah. Just, a little concerned. Mm-hmm.
Dennis is feeling pretty good.
Yeah, he is.
What was you saying you'll have for supper tonight, Robert?
Well, I can have either hamburgers or I can have chili and there's lots of stuff I can have in that deep freeze in there. It's got a lot of stuff, and I can have me a chocolate float or vanilla ice cream and cream cheese pie.
No, Cam, I ain't seen Preston on yet. today?
I seen when I went out and come back in, Dutch is on and Curtis is over there with him and somebody else. I didn't.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I ain't doing nothing, Steve. I'm just laid back here waiting for the ball game to come on here in about an hour and 45 minutes. Dutch takes them cat naps.
Yep. Oh, Dutch, he falls asleep. He starts snoring.
Yeah, well, I saw him snoring on here one time.
I did too. I mean, that sucker, he was snoring loud. He was sawing them logs. That's just about like that dude down there in Hot Springs, Arkansas. He had one of the lollipop microphones on CB radio that you slide that bar down and keep it open.
Yeah.
That's by God, fell asleep one time on CB radio, and all we heard on that channel was a. That's all we heard.
Sound like a hog, didn't it?
Yeah. I mean, man, that was irritating as all get out. So we went to another channel and left him on that channel just snoring like big dog.
I know, Steve, you can't even see these glasses I got on.
Yeah, he vapes, Cam.
Well, Kenny, who do you think's going to win the Alabama football game tonight?
Well, I hope they do, Robert.
Me too.
The coach has done warned them.
I love them Alabama Crimson Tides.
Roll Tide, roll, ain't it?
You got that right.
I know one thing. You can say Arkansas or Ole Miss either one today. They played their heart out for 60 minutes.
Yep. I'm sure it's sad about our Gonzaga all-being basketball team coach getting relieved of his coaching stuff here in Spokane. That just floored me like you would not believe. It was on the news that he got booted from Gonzaga University coaching staff.
You remember years ago, Wonder Bread, I think it was Wonder Bread. They made them little pies that had turtle. They call them turtle pies. They had Ninja turtle pies. You remember them?
Yeah.
That's been several years.
You remember them moon pies?
Yeah.
Yeah. I always had to have a moon pie and a cotton picking RC Cola.
You still drink RC?
I hadn't one in a long time, and most generally when I do, I'll take me a pack of small packs of peanuts.
Yeah.
And I'll open that sucker and take a couple of swallows out of it, and I'll pour them peanuts down in the bottle and I'll drink and eat peanuts at the same time out of them RC Cola pop bottles.
It's hard to find RCs anymore.
Yeah, it is.
That's a Coca-Cola product, ain't it, or a Pepsi product?
Well, no, they used to have their own brand there. You know,
Yeah.
they was trademarked there. So
Yeah, that was.
you
They
can't,
had their own brand.
can't hardly. Matter of fact, I don't know. I don't know when's the last time I seen a RC Cola.
I got my little Coca-Cola ice chest in there sitting on the legs that's red and white that matches my popcorn machine. When I get down to Arkansas, where I put it in the dining room, if we got a dining room, I'm gonna hook both of them up over there, and that way I can have both of them, are side by side. We're gonna have popcorn and some daggum pop out of the ice chest.
Yeah, that's like you don't see a lot of Sun Drop products down here anymore.
No.
Double Cola.
I love them moon pies.
I bought some not too long ago, some moon pies at Dollar General and Walmart. I like them double deckers.
Yeah, the vanilla or chocolate.
I like the vanilla better.
Yeah.
I like that Whorehound candy. Have you ever had any of that, Brian?
No, I hadn't.
Have you ever had any of that, Kenny?
What kind now?
Whorehound candy.
No, I don't think so.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to find some and ship y'all some.
Well, you got some up there?
I believe I can find it up here. Man, that stuff is fine and dandy.
Was it hard candy or soft candy?
Yeah, it's hard candy.
Is it?
It comes like in a peppermint stick,
Yeah.
but it's a different color. It's kind of like a root beer, stick color.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's exactly what color it is. Once you get hooked on it, you're gonna want to find some more.
When's the last time you had some?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's been 15, 20 years.
You think they still making it?
I hope they do, because I'm getting a hankering for some of it.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that.
How many
Carolyn
on Facebook? Go ahead, Kenny.
Yeah, Carolyn said she had it before, and her daddy loved it. She said.
Oh, so there's somebody out there that's had it.
Yeah. Carolyn said you can look on Amazon and they might have it.
Oh yeah, man, that's good candy. Good candy. Well, I'm thinking, God, that somebody out there had heard of it. I didn't want nobody to think I was stupid.
People used to make homemade taffy, and they don't do that anymore.
I love taffy.
There used to be a place down there between Alma, Arkansas, and Van Buren, Arkansas, on the old 6471 highway. it was called the Copper Kettle. And they made some of the best candies that there were around. And I used to live right next door to that place, and he used to be my school buddy. And we went to the same school, and just about every Friday, he would bring a big old box of candy for all the kids, and everybody was his friend.
Yes, sir, Truckers TV. We're having a good afternoon.
Let's all sing along. I'm a truck driver, little bunny guy. I'm a truck driver, little bunny guy.
My bunghole, it goes rakakaka.
Truckers TV, just take care of him there, please.
That was so funny, man. Oh.
I think Trucker B needs to be out of here, ain't it?
Easter bunnies done come to town, for crying out loud.
Yeah, when
Oh boy. Yeah, Fart Rainbows production. Let's start farting rainbows, okay? Mine ought to be smelling pretty good tonight.
I think they blocked you by mistake there, Carolyn.
Yeah, I've been eating that smoked salmon, so my rainbow farts ought to be smelling pretty good.
Yeah, when Tony B goes there and starts starving and ain't got nothing to eat, he might appreciate a truck driver one of these days.
Carolyn got blocked.
Carolyn got blocked?
I think it's by mistake.
Huh. What fur? Cat fur make kitten breeches. That's what fur.
I think they hit the wrong button.
Try to get everybody to test it. This is on so I can see. Here.
Was that Dennis coming in on the override?
I don't know who that was.
Says he's trying to get people adjusted. So I don't know.
I don't see nothing on my end.
I didn't see nothing. I heard it.
Oh.
You didn't hear anything like that?
Uh-uh.
Huh. I guess my phone's got spooks in it.
Yeah, I heard something there, but I don't know who it was.
You heard it?
Yes, sir.
And it's talking about something.
Robert Leader says it's a alien.
It's an admin?
Alien.
Oh, alien. Okay. Holy smoly. Now we got aliens on Facebook. I know we got bunnies because I seen one dancing a while ago. He was a cute little bunny too.
Well, guys, I'm fixing to jump off and find me some supper.
You know, I was just thinking about the same thing there, Brian.
Oh, belly's getting hungry.
Don't jump off of here and leave me by myself.
Well, tell Robert to come back in here with you.
Yeah, come on back in here, Robert.
Somebody come on in here.
Yeah, because I need to eat and get all settled in for the ball game.
Oh my word.
He said he's charging his phone.
Well,
Huh.
let's see who else is in here that will come in with you, Robert.
I can't see nobody. I can't see nobody putting any comments on.
If anybody wants to join, you're more than welcome to join.
Come on in here, join Santa Claus.
Arnie and them's on that other stream going over there.
Yeah, I say Dutch is over there and Curtis and Arnie on there with them.
He was just a second ago.
Well, bless you, Robert.
Boy, sometimes I sneeze where you can hear me down the block. I can't sneeze quietly.
Yeah, some people try to hold them in. I think that makes it worse.
I done some research on what is on my left side with that knot up underneath my rib. And they call it a spleen. I'm having trouble with my spleen and getting irritated and infected and whatever. And from what I've been reading on it, that's not good. And the doctor has not diagnosed that. And I was looking up, what was happening with me, and boy and behold, there it was. And it gives some big old fancy, scribbled out name all the way across there. It was a big word, and it just didn't. I couldn't pronounce it if I had to. So the 11th, when I go to the doctor, I'm going to point that out to him.
Yeah.
Well, you drink much water, Robert?
Yeah, I drink this iced tea and water and coffee and all that's got water in it.
I mean, just pure water.
No, I'll hardly drink pure water. Even when I do, I use those packets of stuff to put in my water. Flavored packets. And
Yeah, but water helps cleans your system.
but yeah, that's what I found out, that my spleen is all screwed up. So we're gonna hit him with that information, and I hope I don't make him what you call make him out a fool.
Yeah, you can live without your spleen.
I know.
Yeah.
I had my appendix removed years
I had
ago.
my gallbladder removed. It's out of me. So
we're doing okay, Robert Gray.
I know a man's living without a nose.
Out of what, Brian?
Without a nose.
Oh. Yeah, I used to see a feller that way at a trade day here close to the house.
Well, they had to take his whole nose off. He had cancer.
But we're going to get in there in a little while. It's too early. We don't eat till about 5 or 6.
It's 5:30 here.
We're going to get in there and unthaw some hamburger patties.
Yeah, 5:37.
Have us a hamburger with onions and pickles. Maybe some tomatoes.
Cooking some French fries too.
No, I want to lay off French fries tonight.
Yeah, I seen that picture Jack posted with his burger and fries and drink there, I guess.
We sure look good.
$22, he said.
Woo. He better hope it was good, don't he?
Yep.
Well, we know prices out west are higher than they are back east, and Robert can contest to that.
Now, what can I do about that?
I said you can contest about the prices being higher out there than they are back in the...
Oh, heck yeah. California done, just like I said, done went up $5.50 on gasoline and about $4.50 on diesel.
Let me tell you, we was on the way back from Little Rock the other day, and we stopped by Lone Oak at Walmart there. We went in and got a few things, and I just walking around looking at some stuff, and I said, I'm going to look at them steaks over there. I looked at them, 3 steaks, 3 ribeye steaks cost right at $50.
Holy crap.
Yep.
Let's don't get on that. Let's don't get on that. That's getting pretty close to politics.
If you buy any kind of roast now, it's going to cost you between $15 and $20.
Yeah. That's sad.
Yep. I'll be back just a second. I gotta go in there to the restroom. Just be back in just a second.
All right, we'll hold the fort down till you get back.
Okay.
What if everybody gets off, nobody can get back on, Kenny?
They'd probably close the stream down there, Brian. Probably.
Oh, okay.
Unless everybody else wanted to go over to the other stream and start streaming with them over there. Well, I thought Auburn might have a halfway decent chance today, but I see that's going down the drain. Down 24 points.
Oh, Dennis says he don't like hearing flushes on Trucker TV.
Well, I hope you muted yourself.
Huh?
I hope you muted yourself when you left.
Yeah, I did. Got rid of my cam. laid it in here in the living room. Yep. I got brought up on the carpet for flushing the toilet on live chat.
Yeah, I was on here that night.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lord. Shoot, this live chat can go on a long time because we've only been on here for 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Yeah, and I don't know where everybody's went. They've all stopped commenting.
And it has this giant corner that goes to the center.
Yep.
On the wheel, like you have a regular.
Who's got noise in the background?
I was looking at something on my phone.
Robert, I am going to get off here and eat me a bite, but
Yeah.
well, if you close this out, you can go over there and get on with Dutch and them. I guess
Dutch
they're
and
still on.
Arnie. Yeah, Dutch and Arnie and Curtis. Curtis, Dutch. I'll tell you, hold on just a second. I'll tell you who's over there.
Wheel, like you have a regular ice cream machine that you
It's Curtis,
what the cone thing is.
Dutch.
Like what you have for like a snow cone or whatever like that. And then they can put it.
I can't make it out. They got the screens all changed up now.
That shit is good. They ain't making that.
Huh?
He wants to know it's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's Curtis, Arnie. They got the whole screen total different now over there. It ain't nothing like what we got right here at all.
Oh, okay.
It's total different.
Oh, okay. But what you did, you hit Trucker TV and it brought you over there to them?
Yeah. Just go over there like you do right here, and you'll see them live right now. Then you can join right on in with them.
Okie dokie.
Well, all right.
All right.
I may see y'all at the wall.
All right,
Yeah.
Kitty. I'll holler at you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, y'all.
See y'all later.